hadn't mentally prepared myself for her to ask that question. I actually lost a deposit for the first puppy. I mean, I think they wanted me off their case and it worked. Probably sound like a crazy person saying that. My timeline I had set in my mind for my life is well gone, hun. I've missed the boat.
Who's that chick that's rocking it? She gotta be from out of town. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. You'll be my American boy. Hey sister, it's really nice to meet ya. You sat on my sleeve so many lemons, 'cause I am so bitter.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have got a little drive with me, a little chat. We've had a sing song to some absolute classics, I must say, on my way here. Just some random playlist I found on Apple Music. It's called 2000s Hit Essentials and it is full of the good tunes, let me tell you. But today I have come out for some lunch. It's 1:20. I'm about to pop into Subway and get my fave sub. It was between Greggs and Subway today. I'm gonna go Subway though, definitely, because I'm feeling the white chocolate and macadamia nut cookie. It's just the best cookie on the planet and I will fight for that. I'm gonna go and grab my Subway and then I'm gonna park up somewhere else, I think, because I'm just in the middle of a car park here and then like it's a bit awkward. So I'm gonna go and find somewhere a bit more quiet, eat my lunch, have a good old catch up. I've asked you guys for some questions and assumptions over on Instagram. I haven't done a drive with me for ages and I fancied a Subway, so all things combined, here we are. Watch the car for me, will ya? Got the goods. Get the bangers back on for the road. This next song is in my top 5, maybe even 3 favourite songs ever of all time.
Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
Lily Allen.
I was so lost back then, but with a little help from my friends. When I see you cry, it makes me smile.
And we're here. I've arrived at said location. Location. Okay, so my Subway order. I think it's superior, not gonna lie. Let me know what your Subway order is. I'm actually gonna move the camera because you don't need to be in the middle of my window anymore as I am parked up. But let me know what your Subway order is. Mine is 6-inch Italian with chicken tikka and cheese toasted, then with lettuce, cucumber, sweet corn and red onion. That's my standard. I also got a packet of Doritos. Was gonna go for cheesy, but I thought it would make a bit of a mess of my teeth for this vid, so I sacrificed. You're welcome. And I got a Tango, basically Fanta in it. Let's get your questions up, tuck in and get answering. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Although that first bite just reminded me, I think I've got lockjaw, guys. I think it's called lockjaw anyway. Every time I open my mouth wide to eat like a burger or anything, it clicks really bad and it hurts to the point where like some days I just won't eat anything that's not like easy. It's kind of like when I open my mouth, my jaw goes like into place like that. I don't know, I need to go to the dentist and talk to them about it because some days it really hurts. Today it's sufferable, thank God, it's got to be. There seems to be a lot of questions about running a small business, about Sunny, about the house. So let's just dive straight in with one that's completely not any of those. And it says, at what age were you when you first fell in love? I was 17, I think, when I had my first boyfriend. Oh. How long did your process take buying a house? I'm about to buy a house alone. To be fair, my process was really quick. I was so lucky with it because the house I've bought, if you didn't know, I've recently bought a house in my area. So I bought one up north when I was 19, which is a rental property. That's in Leeds, but then I always knew that the next place I bought, I wanted it to be like a home for me down here in Essex, but Essex is a lot more expensive, so it took a long time to save up, but I have bought it now. It's all gone through, it's complete, it's officially in my name, which is madness. But it kind of doesn't feel like it because there's tenants in it right now, so I'm not living there yet. Let me have a look because I sent my dad the Rightmove link the day I saw the property. The 28th of June I found the house on Rightmove and we completed on the 31st of August, so 2 months. That is very quick, but it was because I was buying from another landlord, so there wasn't like a chain involved and all this jazz, and he needed the sale to go through really quickly, so he was really pushing his end. But then I have other friends where it's taken like 8 or 9 months for their property process to go through, so it swings and roundabouts really. But my main piece of advice would be annoy your solicitors. Even if you call them every single day, do it. I did. They did tell me to stop ringing, not gonna lie. I mean, I think they wanted me off their case and it worked. Next one is thoughts on getting a puppy alone. I want to do it when I get my house, but I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, If I didn't have my mum when I got Sunny, I would have struggled so much. I mean, I already struggled and I had her for help. I think a lot of people underestimate it, or maybe it is easy for some people. I found it really hard at first. For the first like 3 weeks to a month of having Sunny, I felt like it was impossible to get any work done. So it's hard. I don't want to sit here and say, you'll be fine, like, you'll get on with it, it'll be dandy. It's so nice having a dog. Obviously it is, but it's very difficult as well. So just think about it. Think about whether it's definitely the right time for you right now. You might be a really strong person and be like, that sounds a breeze, I can do all that. If so, fab. Just kind of rule out the first few weeks of your life. This is good today. Next question is, when will you move into your house? This is a question I've been avoiding because I don't really know the answer, but I do know now that it's going to be at least a year before I move in. So I'm really sorry to disappoint, but there aren't going to be any move-in vlogs yet. The next question is, where is your long black and brown coat from? So the coat you're talking about is this one I got recently. It's from Calvin Klein. Not gonna lie, pretty much had to take out a bank loan to buy it. It is expensive, but I've worn it a couple of times already when it's been cold, and it is so warm, which is so important to me. I'm not the kind of person that will spend loads of money. I don't buy like designer bags or loads and loads of clothes or expensive clothes at all, really, but coats is the one thing that I'm happy to spend money on because I want it to be warm. If I'm cold in the winter, I am a miserable person to be around. So I feel that buying an expensive coat is me doing justice to society, because I'm going to be nicer to everyone if I'm warm. How are you, and how is your anxiety / depression? Hope all okay. Thank you very much for asking. So happy to report that I don't hate myself that much right now. No, I'm joking. To be fair, there's a couple of factors. So I think the biggest one is the fact that I'm back on my antidepressant medication, which helps me so much. It felt like a couple of steps back at first when I went back on it, but I realised I actually need it and there's no shame in it whatsoever. Had a call with my doctor this morning actually, and she asked if I feel ready to come off it yet, and I said no, because not that I feel low, I actually rarely have bad days anymore, just a bit scared to come off it again now. I hadn't mentally prepared myself for her to ask that question, so my immediate response was like, no, I do not want to come off it. I feel very comfortable right now. But also, since starting Sunnyside, my brain is too busy to be depressed. Honestly, keeping myself busy helps so much. If I'm not busy, I mope around, start overthinking. So the fact I've been busier, I think is really helping, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm actually really good, thank you. The best I've been in quite a while, I'd say. Someone asked, what would you do if your new house is haunted? Would you be freaked out easily? Hell yes. I'm not gonna lie, whether it's haunted or not, when I move in, I'm gonna get someone round to get their sage to cleanse the house. I'm not even lying when I say that. I'm 100% gonna do that, to get rid of any neggy vibes, any spirits that might be there, because it freaks me out, the thought of that. So before I even move in, someone's coming round to cleanse around every windowsill, cleanse the air. Probably sound like a crazy person saying that, but you won't think I'm crazy when I'm sleeping soundly at night, knowing that there's no ghosts in my house. What's your favourite thing about running Sunnyside? So favourite thing about having a small business is packing up the orders and making them look cute in the boxes, because I love the thought of someone getting their order and being like, this looks so cute, or like being really happy with it and feeling like I've got good value for money and stuff. I love it. I'm so excited. I've actually got a launch tonight as I'm filming this, so I think this weekend is going to be busy packing. And I can't wait. I love it. How did you think of Sunny's name? I don't really know, to be fair. I was straightening my hair in my bedroom, sat on my bedroom floor. My mum and dad were downstairs and we'd been discussing names. We hadn't found this Sunny at this point. We'd found the Sunny before, the one that we backed out of because we felt like it was a bit dodgy. I actually lost a deposit for the first puppy, but I'm glad that I did, because it didn't feel right in my gut to go with that one. And obviously if we'd gone for that, we wouldn't have now Sunny. So yeah, we had the name Sunny for quite a long time before we actually found this Sunny, and we debated changing her name after the first Sunny fell through, but it just felt right, that name. Some other names we liked were Poppy, Pippa, but nothing really stuck until I was sitting there in my bedroom and I thought, Sunny, that is really cute. Went downstairs and I said to my parents, what about Sunny? And they both went, nah, don't like that. Here we are over a year later with a Sunny for the next 12 to 15 years. Just to confirm, they like it now. My camera battery's flashing. Give me 2 seconds. Hello, I'm back with the new battery. Good job I bought 2, eh? Right, the next question is, well, this is an assumption. You have accepted that you aren't going to meet the timeline you set yourself, and that is okay. It would be a shame if I hadn't accepted that now, because my timeline I had set in my mind for my life is well gone, hun. I've missed the boat, well and truly. I've always been a very family orientated person, right? I've always been very excited to have my own family one day. And when I was younger, I didn't kind of like understand the responsibility of life, at the expense of life as well. Hadn't really thought about a career plan at all. All I knew is that I wanted to get married when I was 21 and have my first baby when I was 22. Your gal's 23 and she's single. So timeline, out the window. If I hadn't accepted it at this point, it would be tough luck. So yeah, I've accepted it, and actually I'm really enjoying the point of life where I'm at right now. It's allowed me to save money for the properties I've bought. If I'd have had a kid at 22, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do that. So I think everything works out for a reason. Hopefully one day I'll still have kids, have some offspring, you know. Offspring, why'd I call it that? What are your plans for Sunnyside in the next year? So I currently have the next 4 collections planned, but the plan is to go with the flow, to continue bringing out the cutest dog products on the market, if I do say so myself. Really put a lot of focus into the marketing of Sunnyside. I mean, I would love one day to have an office and like a proper unit and employees and stuff like that. So that's the big dream with Sunnyside. Oh, the sweet aroma of Cool Original. Next assumption is you aren't close to Alice and Molly anymore. Kind of true, I guess. First of all, before I start this answer, I want to say there's absolutely no beef with either of the girls. I still love them dearly. I will still see them in the future. We're just not as close as we used to be, I think, because, I don't know, you get older, we live so far away as well. Obviously the pandemic happened, which didn't help, and we've kind of gone off into our little like pathways now. I still cherish the memories I have with those two so dearly. Some of my favourite memories of my life were with Alice and Molly. Molly and I will still talk occasionally and stuff. Like, we definitely haven't fallen out, none of us have. She's just kind of doing her thing and I'm doing my thing, so naturally we're not as close anymore. But Alice and I actually speak very regularly because, if you didn't know, Alice is the graphic designer who works with me on Sunnyside. So all of the cute patterns that I bring out are designed by Alice, and I was so excited to have her on board. As soon as I come up with the idea for Sunnyside, I was like, Alice's designs are what I have in mind and I would love to work with a friend on this. Yeah, I speak to Alice a lot and I feel we're at very similar stages of life together. I mean, we both just bought houses at the same time. She's moved into hers though, so definitely go and watch her moving vlogs. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. And we're both running our small businesses, both went through the buying process at the same time, so we chatted up a lot about that. Obviously the graphic design with Sunnyside. So yeah, Alice is one of my close friends still. I absolutely love that girl. And the last question I'm going to end on, because I've been filming for quite a long time now, is how do you take the right decisions for your life? This is a big compliment to me that you feel I've done that. To be fair, I think I'm good at making decisions, to put it bluntly. I feel like I've rarely taken a wrong decision. There's been a couple in my time, don't get me wrong. It sounds so cliche and so cringe, but just go with your gut, listen to your instincts. If you've got a funny feeling about something, it's probably not the right way. I honestly believe that our lives are mapped out for us and we've just got to kind of like figure out what path is the right one. And I think you can feel all of that in your gut. Trust your gut. Trust your instinct. Nothing in life is ever set in stone, and you're able to make decisions each and every day to change your life if you want to. I feel like what I've just said makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. It's like riding a bike down a hill. Like, once you've started going, you can't stop. You've just got to run with the wind, and that is what instinct is like to me. Don't know really, that's a tough one, but I do know that this subway was a good decision because I've enjoyed this thoroughly, and I'm about to drive home to go and see my little Sunny, edit this vlog, and tonight we have a new Sunnyside launch. So if you've got a dog, go and check out the website, sunnysideco.co.uk. It's the Stitched with Love collection. Here are some pictures of what we are currently selling. I love each and every one of them so much. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sending in all your questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get around to answering yours this time, but hopefully next time. I feel we've had a good old catch up, a good old natter, a good old chit chat, and I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Let me know in the comments down below what is the best thing that happened to you this week. I would love to know. I love reading through your comments on a Sunday morning. It melts my heart. Do subscribe to see my future videos, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon with another little video. Bye guys, love ya.